what he yearns.
My name is Satch.
And my name is Will.
And we are Frankie Furlow.
We're Frankie Furlow.
But the funniest story we have in the band is we're driving back from the funniest story we can say on camera for the band. We're driving back from Manchester and Will was desperate for a wee and I was driving and I'd already said to them all, if you're gonna wee, you're doing it in bottles because I'm not stopping. Like it's not happening. So they're all drinking in the van
for reasons I won't go into. So I ended up doing it in a cup.
He had stage fright.
I had stage fright, yeah. So I went to throw the cup out the window. It went back in the window and hit Oscar, our drummer, in the face at the back.
So essentially, Will golden showered Oscar.
Yep.
in the rental van whilst going down the M.
Whatever.
The
M1.
M something.
M1 or something.
The M312. Yeah.
That's got to be the most scatological funny story I've ever heard. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that.
My friend.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could tell me where the band name came from, because at first I thought one of you was going to be called Frankie Furlow, which obviously you're not.
I
No.
get that all the time. Well,
yeah,
Saz gets that all the
I
time.
just answer to it now because I've given up. But it's not the worst thing I've been called. No, me and Oscar, the drummer that's not here, we disagree about this. But to be honest with you, we were both drunk at the time because we'd done 2 bottles of Disaronno. We can't really remember. But I know that Furlow comes from Orange is the New Black and it means escape. And all 3 of us are sort of escaping various things from, you know, whatever, through music. So we quite like that bit. And then it's the Frankie bit we disagree about. I say it's my dog's middle name. I think he's probably done it after Frankie from the Saturdays because he fancies her.
He just goes like, no, I don't know where it's come from. I know it's not your dog.
To be honest, we don't understand what he's saying half the time.
Nah,
So
that was my attempt at a Doncaster accent, just it
went
terrible.
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that translated across.
I thought it sounded like gentrified Scottish, to be honest. So, you've been quite busy through the summer, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah. We did 6 shows in 48 hours last weekend. All 3 of us in a Fiat 500 with our bags of clothes, guitars, amps and a drum kit, doing 600 miles at a private show for Jamie Oliver. So, yeah, we're pretty knackered. Yeah, we've done 20, that was our 26th.
Yeah,
that was our 26th festival. We've got 1 left to do in Hamburg in 2 weeks' time and then that's festival season over, so.
Sorry, how many festivals did you say you'd done?
26.
Okay. Can you name them for me? In chronological order?
Chronological order, The Great Escape would be first.
All of the foodies.
Glastonbury. 2000 Trees, Why Not? Together the People. Thai Fest.
Camper Cooling.
Camper Cooling. Festival.
The big festival. P for P. Mudfest. P for P.
These are not in chronological order.
These are really not at all.
This is just like randomness.
That was myriad, so I'll go with that. Any highlights out of that?
So many highlights.
Glastonbury, the pinnacle, the peak. That was amazing.
I touched Adele's hand at Glastonbury after having a wee in the audience with a he-wee, so.
There's been a lot of like wee-related stories.
Yeah, so we're not all about wee. I do apologise. No.
Or getting wee on other people, which has been linked to all of them.
Glastonbury was the muddiest year ever, and seeing him stack it in the mud is probably my personal highlight because he kind of went up in the air, came back down, and just went like splat in the mud. That was pretty great.
I think I flew for a second. We gave a Frankie Furlow card to Michael Eavis as well. He pulled up like in this red truck, which got stuck in the mud at first. And then Satch had me a card, and I
slow motion
motion chain of command, just through, and then planting it in his hand. It was wicked.
Yeah. You mentioned Jamie Oliver earlier on, a secret gig. Can you tell me a bit more about it?
Well, our agent booked us for the wrong time for a festival, so we turned up. We were supposed to be on at 4:15,
but then we turned up at 4:45.
But we turned up before that, but security wouldn't let us in for half an hour. All in all, we ended up missing our set, and they said to us, would you mind playing a private dinner for Jamie Oliver later instead?
To which we went, nah.
We checked our diaries, cleared a few things around, and we played for Jamie Oliver, yeah.
He's the nicest dude in the world as well. He's exactly as you'd expect him to be.
Raymond Blanc was there.
Rod Gilbert was there.
Rather drunk, yeah. And then we got rather drunk.
It was great.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Exactly.
Any plans for the rest of the year?
We are going out to Hamburg. We've got a new
European
EP.
tour. Yeah, we're doing Berlin, Hamburg, Stockholm, Oslo, Copenhagen, I think, at the moment. But yeah, we've got a new single coming out, so that is touring that, and then new EP coming out shortly after. So bit of
Yeah,
that.
the new single should be hopefully out by the end of this month
Yeah, with a music video.
to accompany it.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
If you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to share this and like us. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the sub button at the bottom right corner of your screen to stay subscribed.